Someone you might not expect has taken an interest in you and Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, listen closely and keep your eyes on these words. A movement has started around your name and it is gathering weight like a storm at sea. This is viral news about you, and the next 24 hours carry a quiet thunder that changes familiar ground. You have felt it rising beneath ordinary moments, like a hidden elevator lifting the floor under your feet. Doors that looked sealed have begun to loosen from the inside, and the air carries the scent of new paint and warm light. The hour is loaded with signals, and your spirit is catching them like a lighthouse receives faraway beams. Something unexpected has circled back toward you with care that does not fade. A presence you did not count on has studied your steps and chosen to stand near, soft but unshakable, precise and generous. The watch has begun, and your name glows on the screen of destiny like a fresh notification. The story opens in a room you have not seen and yet somehow recognize. A voice mentions you with respect, and a desk lamp brightens as if it knows your timeline. You do not need to run to be early, because your moment has already taken a seat and is saving a place with your initials. Type Amen 333 to receive the blessing and anchor your path. Do it with faith and a clean heart, because clean hearts cut through noise. Do it now and keep reading, because your yes unlocks momentum. A stranger once crossed your orbit and acted like the visit was nothing, but the memory stayed hot like a coal under ash. That coal has been turned and is now breathing again, and the ember is steady, not reckless. The one you did not expect has taken an interest that is patient, protective, and free from drama. You have been observed when you were not performing, and that is why the observation matters. The way you tie loose ends, the way you carry silence without resentment, the way you guard simple promises has been noticed. Hidden review has become silent admiration, and silent admiration is shifting into decisive support. You may feel a pull to tidy your life, and that pull is not random. Drawers are closing, files are aligning, and your inner calendar is landing on a shared date set by grace. Small order creates open space, and open space invites the arrival that belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, "Stay calm while the spotlight warms up, because you do not need to chase light that already knows your shape." The hand of favor fits the grip of preparation, and you have been secretly prepared in plain rooms. The stage has room for your whole truth, not just for a highlight reel. In rooms you cannot see, your name has passed between thoughtful voices and has not met resistance. There is curiosity about your endurance and clarity about your value. Offers are moving like careful birds, wing beats quiet and exact. Comment I received to mark this turning and to welcome alignment. Write your city in the comments so the blessing lands with coordinates. Keep your focus on this message, because attention is a bridge, and you are crossing it. Do not be distracted by shadows that try to mimic substance. Not every echo deserves listening, and not every knock deserves opening. Your discernment is a key, and it fits only the lock that belongs to your next chapter. The one you did not expect has admired your refusal to gossip and your skill at pausing before you speak. There is respect for the way you hold pressure without leaking peace. That respect has matured into a commitment to act on your behalf. You will notice a signal that looks ordinary but carries unusual peace. It may be a delayed reply that arrives with perfect timing, or a door that swings with less sound than you imagined. Give thanks inside your chest, because that inward thank you speeds outcomes. There is a letter in the invisible, and every sentence opens like a window. The signature at the bottom is already drying, and the ink rests in your favor. When the letter meets your hands, you will feel recognized and not surprised. Archangel Michael says, keep your posture steady and your language clean, because clean language pulls clean outcomes. Speak like the answer is present, walk like the floor knows your next step, breathe like the air has made room for your lungs. This composure attracts rightful support. In the next 24 hours, small patterns will reconfigure around you. A call will feel softer, a task will feel lighter, an idea will feel safer to try. These are confirmations, and they will arrive without noise. The person who took interest has spoken your name kindly in a place that counts. That kindness is not a performance, it is a decision. Decisions make roads, and this road is paved with steady intention. Comment a line to seal your agreement with what fits you and to release what no longer serves your path. Keep your tone gentle and your actions precise. Momentum respects precision. You will sense a nudge to prepare a small thing that seems unimportant. Follow it, because the small thing is a hinge for a large door. When large doors move, they move on quiet hinges that do not squeak. Your daily tools will feel new in your hands, as if the handles were custom-shaped overnight. This is not imagination, it is alignment. The right fit removes friction and multiplies results. You are stepping into timing that had your name on it before you knew to pray for it. The calendar was waiting, not empty but expectant. When you arrive, the room will not ask for proof, because the room already carries your evidence. The interest taken in you is not intrusive and not theatrical. It is careful, observant, and ready to convert into tangible help. When help is ready, it does not knock with fists, it knocks with favor. You will remember moments when you chose integrity over comfort, and those memories will calm you. Integrity is a seed that never rots, and your field is sprouting. The sprout may be small, but it is certain. Comment moving forward if you feel the lift under your steps. Write it boldly, because boldness is a receipt that the day can read. Keep breathing slowly, because slow breath keeps the inner room bright. Your circle will be trimmed without conflict. Trimming is not punishment, it is design. Design makes capacity for what belongs. The interest around you respects boundaries and honors time. There is no rush and no pressure, only steady pace and clear steps. Clear steps accumulate like bricks and make shelter. Archangel Michael says, your name is being handled with care by hands that do not fumble. The journey you feared would require begging will be walked with dignity. Dignity invites provision to meet you at each corner. In the night, you may feel an inward warmth behind your ribs. That warmth is notice served to fear that its lease has ended. Fear will not be evicted with drama, it will simply find no seat left. A message will reference something specific you did well, not for show but for service. You will know that your work is not invisible. Invisible work often carries visible reward at the perfect hour. This next hour is not a test that tries to break you. It is a confirmation that recognizes you. Recognition is gentle when it is real. Comment ready and let your spirit mean it. The page is turning with quiet confidence. Quiet confidence travels farther than loud effort. You are not late for your own life. The clock that matters is inside, and that clock is on time. On time has weight, and weight draws resources. A conversation is aligning where your name will stand without apology. Your preparation will speak and your restraint will be obvious. Obvious grace is a language even critics understand. The one who took interest in you is protected from gossip and rooted in purpose. Rooted people choose with care and follow through. Follow through converts affection into action. Remember the room you recognized without seeing. You are already walking toward it through a hallway made of simple obediences. Simple obediences become corridors of favor. Comment I receive favor if your inner witness agrees and you feel the hush of confirmation. Put your hand on your heart and hold it there for a breath. That breath is a seal on what is unfolding. These words are not loud for the sake of volume. They are clear for the sake of direction. Clarity is a lantern, and you are carrying it now. You will notice that delay has begun to lose its voice. The day is not thinner, it is cleaner. Clean days move like well-tuned instruments. What once felt like scattered pieces is agreeing to become a pattern. Patterns make pictures, and the picture is your calling in motion. Calling does not shout, it rings true. The interest around your life will not vanish with mood. It is anchored in observation and shaped by respect. Respect chooses endurance over spectacle. The calendar will report good news quietly. A slot will open, a gate will lift, a signature will appear. Quiet good news builds strong foundations. Comment new chapter to honor what is closing with gratitude and what is opening with courage. Gratitude and courage walk side by side like faithful friends. With them, even long roads feel shorter. Your peace is not fragile today. It is flexible and resilient, bending without breaking and standing without straining. Resilient peace draws trustworthy people. You will find yourself tidying a corner of your life that you forgot to notice. That corner will shine and so will your perspective. Perspective makes ordinary minutes valuable. The one who has taken interest values simplicity. You will not be asked to pretend or perform. Your authentic pace is more than enough. The blessing on this page is not held behind complex rituals. It responds to steady belief and consistent action. Consistency is a door that opens every day and never squeaks. Comment blessed and hold your head level. Level heads receive clear instructions. Clear instructions multiply progress. Your resources are aligning with your responsibilities. Provision is matching purpose like two hands meeting. When hands meet, work becomes graceful. The hours ahead will carry a rhythm that feels familiar to your spirit. That rhythm is trust. Trust sets the metronome of destiny and keeps the tempo even. You have been carried farther than your feet can measure, and you will be carried farther still. Carried people do not brag, they build. What you will build next will support more than yourself. You will notice kindness where you expect nothing at all. Accept it without suspicion and let it soften your edges. Softened edges do not weaken you, they make you easier to bless. Comment "I accept kindness" to signal that you are open for clean exchanges. Openness invites safe collaboration. Safe collaboration accelerates good work. Your name is stepping from whisper to conversation and from conversation to agreement. Agreement makes mountains level. Level ground is the best place to run. The person who has grown interested in you loves clarity, and clarity loves you back. Your yes will be simple and your no will be gentle. Simple and gentle decisions age well. There is no need to announce everything. Some steps prefer quiet, and quiet moves without friction. Frictionless steps waste no time. Your history has been sifted for treasure, and the treasure remains. The rest is dust and the wind has taken it. Let the wind complete its work. Comment gratitude if the weight feels lighter in your chest. Lightness does not mean emptiness, it means freedom. Freedom is fuel for precise courage. Your hands will handle new materials with familiar grace. Tools will find you when you need them. Timely tools reduce strain. The interest you carry today will attract help that speaks your language of integrity. You will not have to translate your worthiness. Worthiness is fluent in quiet excellence. You will dream or daydream a scene that looks small and important. Keep a simple note of it, because it will unfold in real time very soon. Real-time miracles often arrive dressed in ordinary clothing. Comment unfolding and keep going. Your patience is not passive, it is active alignment. Active alignment keeps you in the lane of favor. Your path is protected by calm authority. Calm authority does not argue, it proceeds. Proceeding with grace is your strength today. You are about to witness a detail that confirms everything written here. It will not shout, but it will shine. Shine is the signature of truth. Comment it is done to settle your spirit. Keep your posture light and your feet grounded. Grounded people carry big blessings without spilling them. You are seen, you are remembered, and you are ready. The next 24 hours are shaped for your good and for the good of those attached to your purpose. Walk forward with quiet power. Archangel Michael says, keep your courage, keep your peace, and keep your word. Your word is a bridge that your future is already crossing. The bridge is strong and the other side is bright. The hush that wrapped your name is starting to glow, and the glow is widening like sunrise through a thin curtain. Quiet confirmations are aligning across places you once thought were random. Now the pattern is speaking in a calm, authoritative tone that your spirit understands without effort. The interest around you is not a spark that dies, it is a steady flame trained by discipline and guarded by purpose. You will feel its warmth in small timings that land exactly when fatigue would normally arrive. The landing will refresh you without fanfare and guide your next exact step. Your inner room is clearing, as if someone opened a window and let a fresh current sweep away stale thinking. This is the atmosphere where precise favor operates, free from the noise that used to crowd your edges. In this air, your clarity is becoming a lighthouse for the help that is meant for you. Archangel Michael says, hold your posture and walk like the ground was promised to your feet before you were aware of it. This is not performance, this is alignment catching up with your preparation. When alignment catches up, even ordinary minutes begin to carry gold. Type Amen 333 to seal this section and keep the current flowing in your direction. Lean into the day with a light grip, because what is meant for you is not slippery. It was shaped for your hands and balances perfectly with your responsibility. When you touch it, you will feel the quiet click of a lock meeting its true key. The person you did not expect is still watching, still admiring, still choosing to convert respect into action. Their intention has matured past curiosity, and their strategy is now pacing toward you with steady steps. This is why your name feels heavier in a good way, like a signature carved into clean stone. There will be a message that uses fewer words than you are used to, but every word will be full. Words like these do not shout, they clarify. When clarity arrives, hesitation shrinks and peace expands. Comment: I receive clarity to acknowledge that you recognize clean language when you hear it. Mark it simply and keep going so momentum does not stall. Momentum respects simple acknowledgments and despises loud explanations. Your hands will be drawn to finish something you started and parked. Bringing that piece to completion will create a shelf where the next gift can rest. Gifts prefer clean shelves and uncluttered corners. Your patience is beginning to look like power from the outside. People who once underestimated your pace are starting to understand that consistency outturns noise. You do not need an announcement, the results will do the talking while you keep building. The person who took interest approves of foundations that do not wobble. They are allergic to theatrics and loyal to the truth. Their loyalty will show itself in logistics that help you breathe easier. Archangel Michael says, protect your focus like a precious instrument and refuse to lend it to distractions that look important but are hollow. Your focus is a currency, and you are wealthy when you keep it. Spend only where you see measured returns. Type Amen 333 to mark your agreement and to secure the edges of your attention. A door with your name on it will open with a soft sound you almost miss. Soft sounds carry big meanings when you are listening with a clean heart. Keep your listening active, and you will not miss what was tailored for you. You may notice a familiar place feeling unfamiliar in a good way, as if it has been upgraded overnight. This is the sign that what used to drain you has been rewired to support you. Stand in the upgrade with humility and proceed. There is a conversation being scheduled that will require nothing extra from you, only your true self and the work you have already done. Preparation will meet timing, and timing will meet opportunity, and all three will shake hands. That handshake is your next lane. Comment a line to keep your pathway straight. The word is simple, and simple words move mountains when they are honest. Honesty is the language of favor and the signature of endurance. A small act of generosity you gave quietly is returning with compound interest. This is not a negotiation, it is a law at work. What is coming back carries the scent of recognition and the structure of sustainability. Your feet will feel lighter on familiar steps, and that lightness is evidence that pressure is lifting. When pressure lifts, accuracy rises. You will place each step where it belongs without strain. The person who noticed you values clean agreements. They do not confuse kindness with chaos. Their kindness is organized, and organized kindness builds reliable bridges. Archangel Michael says, write your commitments plainly and keep them as if destiny were reading over your shoulder. Destiny respects handwriting that does not wobble. Your steady script is drawing stable allies to your side. Type Amen 333 to stamp this vow and strengthen the ink of your name. You are walking out of a hallway of almost and into a room of completes. Completion moves differently, it moves quietly, it moves exactly, it moves with a smile that does not need approval. Let completion teach you its rhythm. Your space will request order, and your spirit will deliver it with ease. Order is not a burden, it is freedom shaped into shelves and calendars. Freedom that is shaped can carry more blessings without spilling. There will be a moment when you sense the day looking right at you, as if it knows your face. In that moment, breathe slowly and let gratitude do its work inside your chest. Gratitude multiplies what it touches and softens every edge it meets. Comment grateful to keep the circulation of good news moving. Good news circulates better in rooms without clutter or complaint. You are curating such a room right now. Your name is already present in the next room you will enter, and it is sitting at the table with respect. Respect sets plates, pours water, and listens. You are invited to take your seat without shrinking. The interest around you is preparing to reveal itself in a practical way. Expect precision over spectacle, process over noise, steady pace over sparks. Sparks fade, steady pace finishes. You will remember a detail someone once praised and you brushed aside. That detail is part of your signature and it deserves care. Care for it now, and it will carry weight in the conversation that is coming. Comment I honor my signature to confirm that your uniqueness is not negotiable. What is authentic in you is the doorway through which your help will enter. Keep that doorway clear and guarded. Your path is not crowded, it is precise. Precision leaves room for breath, and breath leaves room for wisdom. Wisdom is already in the room, standing by the window, watching over the street of your decisions. When the update arrives, it will not tug at you, it will settle you. Settling is not sleep, it is readiness. From readiness, you will act without forcing anything. Archangel Michael says, you are safe to proceed with grace and without rush, because what belongs has already anchored itself to your timeline. Anchored things do not drift with gossip or moods. They remain, they strengthen, they build. Type Amen 333 to acknowledge the anchor and keep your sail trimmed to the right wind. Your boundaries will speak for you and protect you from unnecessary entanglements. Boundaries do not block blessing, they direct it. Directed blessing reaches you efficiently and serves you well. You will feel a gentle boldness rise in your throat like a clean note. That note will carry across the room without strain and be heard by the ears that matter. After it lands, the room will organize around your truth. The person who saw you clearly has chosen to honor what they saw. Honor is not a speech, honor is a sequence of consistent actions. Keep your lane clear and let those actions meet you without resistance. Comment I welcome honorable actions to open the gate for reliable partnerships. Reliable partnerships save time, protect peace, and amplify purpose. Purpose amplified blesses more people with less effort. Old delay is losing its platform, and the new day is placing you center stage in quiet excellence. Quiet excellence is louder than performance in the long run. It carries further because it has nothing to prove. Your tools are ready, your inner room is bright, and your name is steady. The hour fits you like a tailored jacket, light, confident, exact. Wear it and work. What begins now will be remembered as the season you stopped shrinking and started standing in clean strength. Clean strength is gentle on the outside and iron on the inside. It smiles, builds, and finishes. Type Amen 333 to close this chapter of the message and keep the river of favor moving smoothly under your feet. Comment It is done to finalize your agreement with what fits you and to release what does not. Walk forward, the path recognizes you and the day is already making room. The air around your name is shifting again, not with noise but with quiet precision that cannot be ignored. Pieces that once sat far apart are beginning to slide into place like magnets waking up. You are not chasing alignment anymore. Alignment is tracing its steps back to you with intention. There is a movement in the atmosphere that feels like something or someone is making room. That room is not empty, it is prepared with care, timing, and relevance to your journey. You will not have to knock loudly, because the door has already been listening for your footsteps. An unseen agreement is forming on your behalf, one that does not require begging or convincing. Your character, your endurance, and your silence in the face of misunderstanding have testified for you better than speeches could. That testimony has reached ears that are ready to respond with action, not curiosity. Type Amen 333 to mark this continuation and keep the blessing active in real time. Your agreement is not just symbolic, it is a signal to the path ahead that you are awake, aware, and ready. Signals like this bend circumstances in your favor without explanation. There is someone quietly reviewing your name again, not for judgment but for positioning. They have watched how you carry weight without complaint and how you protect what is sacred without showing off. Their decision is becoming movement, and that movement is beginning to write a new outcome with your name in the headline. You will feel a calm boldness rise in you when the right moment comes. That boldness will not shout, it will simply stand, and its presence will open what hesitation used to close. Boldness born from healing has a language that even resistance respects. Comment I receive to lock in the rhythm that is unfolding around you. Your words are not decoration, they are placement. Placement decides how the day will handle you and how doors will react when you arrive. A connection you thought was silent has not gone dormant, it has been quietly maturing behind unseen walls. What once felt paused is now being curated for reintroduction at a higher level. Reintroduction does not repeat the past, it redeems it. The next update carrying your name will not come through chaos or accident. It will be delivered through order, intention, and timing shaped by favor. When it arrives, it will feel like a continuation of something that once felt incomplete. Your inner compass is becoming sharper, and distractions are losing their charm. What used to tempt you into wasting time will now feel heavy and uninteresting. Discernment has graduated in you, and its new rank is protecting your future. Type Amen 333 to seal this stage and to keep your energy anchored. Your agreement is a shield and a key at the same time. Shields defend, and keys unlock, both are working together for you now. Your presence will soon enter a space where your name has already been softly introduced. You will not have to hype yourself, because your preparation has already spoken. The welcome will feel natural, not forced, and you will recognize the tone of respect without anyone announcing it. Someone who once overlooked you is now doubling back with humility and quiet attention. Their silence was not dismissal, it was realization catching up with truth. Truth has a way of straightening narratives without confrontation. Comment aligned if you feel the shift around your chest and shoulders, because that is the evidence that release has begun. Release does not always roar as it arrives, sometimes it glides in like dawn light across a dark floor. Stillness is not inactivity, it is strategy taking shape. More is still unfolding, and I can keep going exactly like this.